know John Rubinstein. He's from Palm, now at HP, leading the charge with webOS. We're going to sit down and talk to him for a while about what's going on with webOS products. And we have music from Minus Baby and visuals from the Seamen tonight. Make your own joke. I certainly have been all day. And then we've got the editors who will be out talking about gadgets, some giveaways, some really good stuff. And I think we should just get underway. So please welcome John Rubinstein from HP. You made it. How are you? Good to see you. What is this? You brought me a bar mitzvah present.
I brought you a little present.
What is this?
Yeah, it's a little present from us today.
Should I open
Please
this now?
Crack it open, you bet.
Wow. I should have you on all the time. Wait a second. Oh my God. Really? Well, you really wrap this up. You have a wrapping expert put this together.
So we got you a little.
It's a
little
LaserJet cartridge.
You know?
Wow. 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 You really pulled out all the stops. I mean, what?
Well, we figured you'd need this because you're going to be printing up a lot of resumes. And
well,
wouldn't want you to run out of ink.
I don't know. Leo called me. He said he had a very good position that was going to be opening up soon at Palm. So, thanks for coming. Thank you for the LaserJet cartridge.
And in fairness, we will actually get you a Veer, a Pre-3, and a TouchPad. We'll get you some of the first ones off the line.
Like right now, later on.
Pretty soon. Pretty soon.
I don't know if everybody knows, but John was our first guest on the first Engadget show, which was awesome. And that was, you guys were just in the throes and the excitement of the original Pre. And boy, has a lot changed since that first show. So let's talk a little bit about how things have changed. Let me get my notes out, actually. I have questions for you. So Palm on its own did not succeed in the way that you guys wanted to succeed. I mean, you were up against some pretty big competitors. Tell me about how the transition has been moving to HP, what it's like now to be part of this huge company, and how they've been welcoming. Is this, you know, do you feel like you're, I'm not going to throw every question at you at once, but tell me about what that transition has been like.
I left my notes backstage, sorry.
Okay, I can put these away.
No, it's okay, it's okay. So what happened at Palm was we basically ran out of runway. Right? We had great products, we had plenty of money, right? But if we fast forwarded to look to see where things would be in a year and a half, we didn't have the resources or the scale to be able to really compete with the other, so we say, large companies that we would need to compete with. So what we realized was that we were going to have to find a partner who had that scale. So by taking our innovation and our technologies and combining it with a company like HP, who's got incredible scale, it was a really good match. And HP recognized that it needed to get some real innovation in the mobile device space, and webOS and some of the products we were working on at the time, and some of the products they were working on at the time, was a really good match.
So you don't feel the iPack was being they were being innovative with the iPack line of?
I leave that up for all of you to decide.
So who else did you talk to? Did you talk to? I mean, obviously HP
company
wasn't
A, B, C, D, E, and F.
It was. Did you talk to Nokia?
Yeah, it was A, B, C, D, E, and F.
How about, were there any talks with Apple? Did you have any conversations?
A, B, C, D.
So is that a yes? You did talk to Apple?
If you go read the SEC filings, it's company A, B, C, D, E, and F.
How many companies was it?
Yeah, we had 6 companies that were interested in,
Apple,
the technology.
Google, Nokia.
This
is like a weird one. I'd like to know if there's just a crazy company, like you were talking to Ford. Did you talk to Ford? A, B, C, D, E, and F. Wow, I can see where this is going.
I don't want to end up with some stripes and in jail there.
Oh, is that what would happen if you
violate SEC regulations? Yeah.
Okay, so you come to HP. What's it like being a part of this huge company? I mean, Palm was how many people did you have at Palm at the tail end of when you guys were pushing this stuff? How many employees did you have there?
So we had about 1,000 people at Palm. And what we did was we took the team at Palm and we combined them with one of the teams at HP that was driving their emerging businesses. Right? And so they were working on mobile devices and things like that. And so we actually brought a couple hundred people from HP and combined them with the Palm team. So today, we're a global business unit, which is part of the personal systems group that makes the rest of the PCs. We are responsible for webOS and the mobile devices.
It's a little more corporate structure you've got
A
there.
little more corporate structure, but we've, there's certain things we've integrated into HP. So legal and HR and finance and those
stuff.
type of things. Well, you and I would certainly consider it that way. If there's
Right.
any accountants here, they may not agree, but but I suppose there's not really very many accountants here, are there?
No, are there any accountants in the audience? Raise your hand.
We got
really?
one.
One accountant?
No.
All right. Do you find it boring, or do you feel like that's... No. So you're
there
right.
you go.
You were right.
But we put the engineering teams together. We got some great talent from HP in both the engineering side and in the management side. So
I mean, how many employees does HP have, though, total?
Total?
Yeah. I mean, I want to know, you went from 1,000 people to a company now, which is...
Well, it's 325,000.
325,000
like
employees.
It's over 300,000.
Wow.
But we don't see that because we're in Sunnyvale. We're still at our old Palm global headquarters, and we've had lots of people come and join us. Some great executives came in from HP, and we're really pleased to have them on the team. We've hired some people from the outside. Ari Jaksi joined us from, I always pronounce his name wrong, it's Ari Jaksi. I'm learning my Finnish right now. So he joined us from Nokia, and he's running the webOS.
In a meeting, perhaps.
He's running the webOS team.
Company
A,
C.
B, C, D.
Company C.
And Richard Karras has joined us recently, who was CTO of Lucasfilms, and he's driving our developer relations team. And we have a really great team that we've put together. And lots of new people have joined us over the last 9 months, and if any of you out here are looking for something fun to do in California, we're always looking for great people.
Actually, I just got a LaserJet card because I've been printing some resumes. Yes. Maybe we should talk.
Send one our way.
I'd be amazing in a mailroom, for instance, I think. If you need somebody to bring mail
I
to
think he's
people...
going to be good at QA. I think he'd be a good QA guy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd love to do
openness.
some QA, some testing. Yeah. I'll tell you what, you wouldn't like me as a QA guy, because you would never get the product out. Because I'd be like, you're almost there, John. You're so close, but you just need to move this pixel right 1 pixel over, and you'll be all set. This line is seriously. But I'll tell you what. I'll come out and I'll interview for a QA guy.
We love all the feedback.
Okay. Well, I love giving feedback. So it's really a match made in heaven.
Yeah.
So okay. So let's talk about it. So it's been how long since the acquisition?
So we closed the acquisition last July 1st.
Yeah.
And we've been very, very busy since then.
So let's talk about what you guys are busy doing. You've got 3 new products. You've got the Veer, the smallest phone on Earth, smallest phone ever created. The Pre 3.
So that's the Veer.
Here. Yeah, we have all this stuff here. We'll do a demo in a little bit with some of this.
The Pre 3.
The Pre 3, which is I mean, where do you put this in the scope of phones? Is this your competitor to the iPhone 4 and to the Nexus S?
I mean, this is our workhorse phone, right? It's meant for people who are doing serious stuff.
Businessmen like ourselves.
Business, or want to play hardcore games or whatever.
Right.
It's got a great keyboard and.
This is kind of a phone that I've been fantasizing about.
Well, this is the one you keep asking for. It's got a great high-res display. It's really nice.
So then you've got this other little product, which is not a big deal and nobody's talking about it at all.
Right.
Which is called the TouchPad.
Right.
And this is tell us a little bit about this. It's a tablet.
It's a tablet.
10 point. What is this? Screen size 9.7.
9.7. Right.
Yeah. 1024 by
1024 by
768.
768.
It's got a dual core processor, clocked at
1.2 gigahertz. It's the latest Qualcomm 8060 processor. It's got kick-ass graphics in it.
Front-facing camera, no rear camera.
No rear camera.
Is there any chance that this will show up with a rear camera?
There's always new things coming in the future.
But not this. But the TouchPad is going to be launched as is without a rear camera.
TouchPad's coming out this summer. This is the feature set.
When in the summer? We'll talk about that in a second. But can you give me a firm date?
This summer.
So like June,
As soon as it's ready.
July.
As soon as it's ready.
Would you be willing to commit to August? August is considered to be the end of the summer.
No, actually, I had this discussion with a Wall Street analyst
Well,
once.
actually, September is really summer too.
Well, there you go. So this guy's asking me, well, when's the end of summer? And I'm like, dude, look it up in Wikipedia.